That's the way it's been with Gail, and I appreciate hearing that story. And she wanted to tell you because she knows that this church praying for her is what turned the thing around. The doctor didn't even recognize her, and I'll tell you what, I almost didn't recognize her when she came back from Oregon. She looked so much better. I mean, she looked so much better. And every week, I told her this the other day, every week you can see an improvement just in her appearance. You know, the color in her face, you know, the spring in her step. You can just see a difference. God blesses us if we just ask him. And he blesses those that we pray for. So remember that. Don't let Satan discourage you. Don't let him, say, forget that. That this praying for somebody is a bunch of, busy work. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine. Pray. Pray for anybody and everybody that you know, that you're concerned about, that you have a desire to pray for. God gives you that desire, Anyway, thank you. That's very, very encouraging, and I appreciate it very, very much. Welcome, all of you. I tell you, we have a full church today. And Pat, I think we should count again, just so we can show this to the conference. The conference has us count church members every so often, and I'm thinking that we need to do it every week so we can say, hey, look, we have a consistent group of folks here, and when this pastor gets here, if he has half the effect I think he's going to have, the rest of the seats will be full. So we need to continue to pray for this pastor, Pastor Sadie, and we need to continue to pray for each other, okay? But welcome members and visitors. And Linda Flynn, how did you sneak in here? I didn't even see her. Linda has been was one of our members here for years and years and years. She moved to Phoenix to take care of her grandkids, and we're always glad to see you, Linda. Always glad. I think is this a nephew? Nephew or grandson? Grandson. We're always glad to see you. Of course, I don't remember your name, but I remember your face. And we're glad you're here. And I don't mean to, miss anybody. Christina, it's always good to see you. We had some folks come in here, and right here, Mary. She hasn't been here for, how long has it been? 6 months? 8 months? A year? 2 years? 5 years? She's back. She about 5 months. She went back to Georgia, right? And she's back. So it's really good to see you. And I won't say it the way I initially thought it, but we have the folks from Flagstaff here too. I always give Cody a hard time, but I'll try not to do that in front of everybody, except I really enjoy it. But, everybody that's here today, I want you to know that you're here on the right day, because the Lord is providing us with the opportunity to worship him in a whole different way with our communion service today. So thank you all for being here. And if I've missed somebody who's here visiting and I've never seen before, these folks here, we're glad you're here. Are you from local or? Chula Vista, California. Are you coming over here to live? Are you moving over here?
We're just visiting family.
Okay, good. Everybody that comes from California, we just try to ring them in, pull them in. So anyway, we're glad you're here. And for everybody, immediately after the service today, there is a fellowship luncheon. Got it right. Good. That's practice. Okay, fellowship luncheon, right out the double doors to your left, and then around the corner out in the gym area. And Emilio, I see you back there with your hat, you and your wife. These are our regular members, but they are so busy with prison ministries and with the Hispanic folks that they work with, we rarely see them. So it's really good to see you. Really good to see you. And again, if I miss anybody, I apologize because, yes, sir.
Eli back here.
Oh, Eli. Eli's back there. Eli, we're glad you're here again. I didn't see you. He's this is the second week in a row. Good. He's compadres with Norman because they're like 6 days apart or something. I don't know. They're close to the same age. That's what I hear. Oh, right here you snuck in.
She's from the Philippines.
Oh, from the Philippines. Very. Oh, good. Very active. Good. Paradise. Okay. Okay. All right. You can come live here too. Oh, she is. Oh, great, great. All right. We welcome everybody from every part of the world. So thank you for pointing that out, though. Yes. And we're just glad to have you. The Lord's here to bless us. And as we move ahead, let's be ready to accept that blessing. Happy Sabbath.